All righty, we're here for the nwgyfl football game of the week between the 115-pound Hiram Hornets and the 115-pound Beulah Bulldogs. This game was voted on by 13,000 people. 10,000 of those people voted on this game, so here we are, the nwgyfl football game of the week. Looks like today's captains for the Hiram Hornets will be Blank, Lee, and Perry, 7, 34, and 19. And the captains for the Beulah Bulldogs will be number 21, Xavier Sylvia. Lil 3, we gave the man his little nickname a couple weeks ago, Lil 3. That is Scott Harbrowski. And we have number 51 out there for the Beulah Bulldogs, Spencer Beauchamp. Those are your captains for today's game. As we're bringing you the nwgyfl football game of the week, we are facing into the sunlight, so bear with us on that. We'll try to get you the best shots we can for this game. It looks like Lil 3's out there. Like that little kid, he hits hard. Probably the smallest kid on the field, and he will be one of the hardest hitters out there today. I'll put my money on Lil 3. Hiram Hornets coming in very strong, very powerful football program. Beulah Bulldogs going to come in as a very powerful football program. And we're going to have ourselves one good 115-pound game of the week right here at the Hiram Hornets Sports Complex. It looks like that Beulah will be receiving the football, running from the right to the left, and the Hiram Hornets will be kicking from left to right. We have 10 minutes in each quarter to play the game. We're going to play 4 quarters. If one team were to score more than 30 points than the other team, in the second quarter we'll have a running clock. You know the drill, you know the rules, and we are set for the nwgyfl football game of the week. And it will be a good football game, we can promise you that. We are the Georgia's largest youth football organization. We oversee 21 ballparks, about 5,000 players, over 1,500 coaches, and maybe 2,000 or 3,000 cheerleaders that's into our program. So we appreciate you guys tuning in and watching the nwgyfl football game of the week. Kicking off for the Hiram Hornets will be number 34, I believe, and that's going to be Cody James Lee. And back deep for Beulah will be number 9, Cameron Dean. Also, we have back there number 8, Zion Frooster. And on the other side, 6, Brent Brown. And here's the kick. And it's going to go straight over here to number 8. He's going to catch it on the run. He's got the football. And he comes to the near side, and he's going to be cutting in and out. And finally brought down by a whole bunch of Hornets, Zion Frooster is, including number 11. That's going to be Jalen Ellis. Also, I see 5, Jariah Douglas out there. And big man number 7, the captain, Cameron Perry, in on the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now for the Beulah Bulldogs. And we are on the 38-yard line, 37-yard line. We're playing a 50-yard, 100-yard field. So we're on the 42-yard line. Make it to 43 as we get our first look at the Beulah Bulldog offense. Beulah looks like Georgia Bulldogs out there. Beulah Bulldogs in the shotgun formation. I'll take it back. They're under center. Number 8, your quarterback, Zion Frooster. And he is ready. Everybody looks good. Here's the snap. Handoff to number 32 up the middle off a little trap play going around the outside. He's got about 8 yards on the carry. That's going to be Christopher Goodman. And he is brought down by number 30 for the Hiram Hornets, Cordell Burton. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Under center again. Number 8, Frooster's your quarterback. We got a official's timeout. We got some kind of an equipment malfunction. Christopher Goodman's the lone man in the backfield. We got 2 little flankers out, 1 on each side. Here's the snap to Frooster as one of the flankers starts going in motion, and it changes his mind. Number 6 now in motion. Brent Brown, the handoff is going to go to Frooster one more time, where he is hit at the line of scrimmage by the big man, number 5, Douglas. Jariah Douglas in on the stop for the Hiram Hornets. Now it's going to be 3rd down, no gain. 3rd down and 3 for the Beulah Bulldogs. The nwgyfl football game of the week, Beulah Bulldogs, 115-pound I believe these are 10-year-olds, and the Hiram Hornet, 115 pounds. Under center, Frooster. In motion comes number 6 for the Bulldogs. Brent Brown, and the handoff's going to go to the other man. Going the other way, Mr. Dean takes the ball, and he has enough for a Beulah first down. The ball's on the 45 for the Beulah Bulldogs. 1st and 10, Beulah. As we got for you 8 minutes and 15 seconds left in the first quarter, the NWGYFL football game of the week. 1st and 10 on the 45. Beulah breaks the huddle. They got the big number 92 center, Avery Hill. Probably one of the tallest kids on the team, but his nose guard's pretty big too, Blank. He's a pretty big old boy too for 9 and 10 years old. Under center, Frooster. A little bit of movement. Nobody's going to call it. It's going to be quarterback sneak going up the middle, and he's going to get about 2 yards for Frooster. Zion Frooster. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 now for the Beulah Bulldogs. Gandy comes into the game. Coming to get a breather for the Hiram Hornets will be number 19, Ryan Blank. That's the big nose guard we were talking about earlier. Here comes the big center again, number 92, Avery Hill. Into the game from the far side, Brent Brown. Under center, Frooster. In motion goes number 9, Dean. It's going to be a pitch out to Dean, going around the far side, cuts up the middle, and Dean's going to get down to about 3-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Looks like in on the stop was Gandy. They just sent him into the game, and he comes up with his first tackle today. Gandy in on the stop, big number 21. He's doing a little bit of limping. Hopefully he's going to be all right. These kids are required to play a minimum of 8 plays in a ball game. As we look right here at the Hiram Hornet coach, who you can see is counting the plays for the Hiram Hornets. And then across the field on the other side, we will have the Beulah Bulldog coach. We'll get his shot in just a moment. Counting the plays for the Beulah Bulldogs. If they don't get 8 plays, coach is getting a lot of trouble. These kids get 8 plays per game, minimum. Under center, Frooster is going to do a fake toss out to Dean. Dean's going to cut around on the far side without the football. Number 6 coming this way. He's got a little running room. That's going to be Brown. Brown's going to have the first down. And finally brought down by a whole bunch of Hiram Hornets. We have Avery, Lee, and Gandy in on the stop. Also Price, number 35. And it will be a first down for the Beulah Bulldogs. And we're going to take a look now at the Beulah Bulldog coach, who seems to be counting the plays for the kids, making sure that all kids are playing 8 plays. There he is there, the gentleman with the clipboard, counting plays for the Beulah Bulldogs. So these coaches and teams are squared away now. They got their 8 players going in and out. Coaches counting handoffs going up the middle, this time to Goodman. And he's going to pick up about 5 or 6 yards, brought down by a whole bunch of Hornets. Looks like we got in there number 8, Smith. Big number 34 for the Hornets, Lee. And into the game comes the big man, number 88 for the Hiram Hornets, going to come in at nose guard. Try his skills on that big number center, 92, Avery. Austin Brock, number 88 for the Hornets. We're in the first quarter, 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's the snap, hand off to Dean on a little end around thing, going around the far side, and he is wrapped up and brought down and loses a shoe by number 7 for the Hiram Hornets, tackled like clockwork, Cameron Perry. That's why he is the captain, I guess. He's going to lose all the way back to the original line of scrimmage. Nice play by Perry. And he also had a helper out there. I didn't get to see who that was in time, but I'm sure at some point in time he'll let me know who he was. Like out of the game goes number 6. And into the game comes number 8. Brown out, Frooster in. 92 breaks the huddle, walks up there, sees Brock. He's probably like, oh, my goodness. Oh, wait, I'm as big as he is. 2 big old boys right in the middle of the line. NWGYFL football game of the week. We have a shotgun formation, a little pistol. It's going to be bobbled on the snap, and it's going to be a loss of some yards, and we got a flag on the play. So we're going to lose about 7. We got a flag on the play. Number 8 comes up with the ball, Frooster on his own. Let's see what the call is going to be. It's going to be a chop block on the Beulah Bulldogs, so it's going to be come back even more if they take that penalty. Can't block below the waist outside the tackles, I guess, is chop block. Going to back it up 10 more yards. So we're going to back up 10 more yards. They lost 7, and then they're going to back it up 10 more. So now it's going to be 3rd down and 26 yards to go for the Beulah Bulldogs. 3rd and 26. 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the first quarter. The nwgyfl football game of the week. So we got 3rd down and 26. It's going to be a little different scenery for the Beulah Bulldogs. They haven't quite seen this yet today. See how they react to this. Got 2 wideouts. We got a shotgun formation, a pistol actually. It's going to be handed off, a fake handoff, play action, and it's going to be thrown down the field and incomplete. Pass was intended to number 10 for the Bulldogs, Hedgespeth. Hedgespeth back there to get the ball, and it was just overthrown just a little bit over his head, and it's going to be 4th down now, 26. Into the game comes number 22, Ray, for the Hiram Hornets. Number 6 comes back in for Beulah. Also number 8, Frooster and Dean. Make it Brown and Frooster. 4th and long, they're going to go for it unless they're going to do some kind of a running punt right here. It is going to be a little quick kick. Ball's going to go about 10 yards, maybe 15. Takes a little Beulah Bulldog bounce, and it's going over on downs. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Hiram Hornets on the 36. So we'll get our first look now. The Hiram Hornets with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hiram Hornets will get their first offensive possession. And we'll see how the Hiram Hornets move the football. Beulah did a very good job moving the ball. They ended up with a bad snap and a 15-yard penalty on a chop block and took it down to 3rd and then 4th and 26. They punt the ball, so now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Hiram Hornets. The ball's on the 35-yard line. They got the far side of the field, the short field. This side of the field, the near side, is the big field. We'll see what they do. They got a shotgun formation, a little split out by both of the backs to the sides. Got a penalty already. I think number 34 goes in motion. Yeah, it's going to be a dead ball foul. It's going to be a legal start for the Hiram Hornets. Looked like Cody Lee was a little eager to get started. It's going to back it up 5 yards. Now it's going to be 1st and 15 from the 30 for the Hiram Hornets. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter. 0-0 ball game. Both of these teams are very good ball teams. We had 13,000 votes in less than a week for this game of the week, and 10,000 votes went to this game. This is a big game in the league, Georgia's largest youth football league. Handoff is going to be faked and then pitched out and bubbled, and ball's going over. Looks like it's going to be going over. Nope. They call it Hiram Hornet ball. Recovered by number 22 for the Hornets. I believe that's Ray. Yeah, Jeremiah Ray recovered the fumble. And it was a good thing because Beulah was right there ready to get on the ball. So like that, it's now 2nd down and 26. 2nd down and 23 for the Hiram Hornets. So both of these teams so far are moving backwards. Not quite what they had planned in their game plan. Howard comes into the game for the Hornets, big number 1. I believe he might be the quarterback coming in to call the play. We got fans everywhere. Hiram Hornets are running 2 ball fields here. They have numerous baseball fields, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 baseball fields in the Hiram Hornet complex. Got this little offense thing going on, no shift this time. It looks like big number 34 has got the football coming on the near side. He's got some room, and he goes out of bounds, and the gentleman holds the stick and didn't let it drop, and they wrapped around it, bent the stick. Looked like Frooster knocked him out of bounds. Big number 34 for the Hornets on the carry, Cody Lee. And the gentleman didn't drop the stick, and the players just kind of fell into it. So we're going to fix this stick right now, the yardstick. It's going to be probably back to the original line of scrimmage. There we go. Looks like somebody might have a little thing figured out as we got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. It took 2 small 9-year-old kids to bend that thing and 4 adults to straighten it out. What's this world coming to? These kids are smarter than the adults already. Just kidding, guys, if y'all are watching. It's a joke, man. Come on. That was a joke. All right, 3rd down and 18. 3rd and 18 for the Hiram Hornets. That was about a 10-yard carry for number 34 for the Hornets, Cody Lee. And it's going to be a high snap. How we're going to keep it himself. A handoff to Ray going around the far side. He's got a flag flying in, and Ray's going to go all the way. Ray's going to outrun everybody. Ray's going all the way, but don't count it yet. It could be coming back. We have a flag on the play. We got a flag on the play. We got holding on Hiram. So we've got ourselves a 50, 60, a 73-yard run by Ray, number 22 for the Hiram Hornets, and is coming back. Holding on the Hiram Hornets brings back a 73-yard touchdown run. He outran everybody. We have another flag downfield, so we have 2 penalties now. 2 penalties on a 73-yard play. We have 2 penalties. Could they offset? We'll see in a second. 1 penalty for each team. Let's see what these officials are going to do. I think they're discussing on how to fix that chain faster, that marker when it breaks like that. Maybe not. They might be discussing these 2 penalties. So here's going to be the official sign as he's trying to get this all sorted out. The white cap. We have a dead ball foul. Block in the back on Hiram. All right, so we have offsetting penalties, so they're not going to lose any more yards. The only thing lost on that is 6 points by the Hiram Hornets. A 73-yard run, and the penalties will offset each other. 73-yard run for the Hiram Hornets, and it's called back. Now it's 3rd down and 16. We got 1 minute, 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Nothing's your score. Going to be another high snap. Howard's going to keep the ball himself, cut back up the middle where he is hit almost at the line of scrimmage by Goodman. And it's going to be 4th down now and 15 for the Hiram Hornets. 4th and 15 for the Hornets on the nwgyfl football game of the week. We're here at the Hiram Hornet Sports Complex in Hiram, Georgia, as the Hiram Hornets break their huddle. Got a long way to go, 4th and 15. I would not think it would be possible to turn the ball over here, but they're going to do a kick. Goodman's going to kick it. Oh, what a kick, too. Back deep is number 8 for the Beulah Bulldogs, and he's got it on the run, and he's doing a couple stiff arms, and he is finally brought down by Douglas, number 5. That's Flooster, number 8, with the running reception, and gets back to the 40, 38, 37-yard line of the Hiram Hornets. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Beulah Bulldogs on the 37-yard line. About a 15-yard punt return for Flooster, number 8, who is also your quarterback. Okay, plays are coming in. Here they come. The 24 is coming in the game. 45 is coming in the game. That's Israel, Callaway. Also, Flooster's gone to the sidelines to get his play. Now he's coming back in the game. 37 seconds left in the first quarter. No score. And we are under center right now with a one lone man in the backfield, and it's going to him up the middle. That's going to be Goodman up the middle, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards. That's going to be 2nd down now for the Beulah Bulldogs. Big number 32 on the carry, Christopher Goodman. These names we're calling out are what's on their birth certificates. So he probably goes by Chris. In the game for the Hornets, big number 40, Crosser. He's going to go be playing left guard. Looks like he's pretty serious about his football. The Hiram Hornets have on their pink breast cancer socks. I'd like to thank those guys for supporting a good cause. Number 6 in motion. He's going to get the ball. He does a little trap play up the middle. And he's going to drive for about 3 or 4. He's still driving. Got a whole bunch of Hornets with him. Also, big number 34 at the final just flipped him and then took him down. That's going to be Brown on the carry and flipped by number 34, Cody Lee, and tried to strip the ball, but just didn't happen the way he intended for it to do. So now it's going to be 3rd down and a long 2 for the Beulah Bulldogs. 3rd and 2 for the Bulldogs. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. So after 1 quarter of play, 10 minutes gone, your score, Beulah Bulldogs 0 and the Hiram Hornets 0. As we have for you the NWGYFL football game of the week. There goes our chain crew, switching sides of the field. Referees are already down there doing the same thing. Got some prestige people in the audience today. I see Jimbo Black, the president here at the Hiram Ruertan. We have Ronald McDonald here today. Ronald McDonald. If you haven't seen him on the commercials, he spells cow, C-O-W-E-I-E-I-O. Ronald McDonald here with us today. I'd like to thank him for, not Ronald McDonald, O. McDonald. Had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. Well, it's 1st and 10 Beulah now. The ball's on the 38-yard line as we get set to start. Make it the 37 as we get set to start the second quarter. 0-0 ball game. We had 10,000 votes from our fans to watch this game today, the NWGYFL football game of the week. Frooster under center, hands off again to Goodman around the far side, little trap play off tackle, where he is brought down by a couple of Hiram Hornets. Big number 30's in there, Cordell Burton. Also that left tackle and left guard on the other side, I think is Avery Hogg. No, that wasn't Avery. Austin Brock, number 88. Got a far side of the field is the short side of the field. The nearest side of the field here is the running side of the field, I would think. We got a timeout for measurement. It's 3rd down. It was 3rd down and 3. Now we're going to see just what it looks like right now on this 3rd down stretch. And as you can see, it's going to be short, about the stripe of a football, maybe about 6 inches. So it will be 4th down now and 6 inches for the Beulah Bulldogs. Think I see me a quarterback sneak coming on this one. But that's why I don't coach, because it wouldn't work. Lee and coming back into the ball game. Also Burton, Lee and Burton back into the game for the Hiram Hornets. We got 4th down and about 6 inches for the Beulah Bulldogs. Fourth and 6 for Beulah. 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half. We're in the second quarter. Umpire's going to call it into play. And there we go. Do we see a quarterback sneak here on Brock, the big nose guard? Nope. Yep. Little quarterback delayed sneak, and I don't think he's going to make it. I don't think he made it. Depends on where they spot it. He gave it to him. 1st and 10 now for Beulah Bulldogs. 1st and 10 Beulah. And, the Hiram coach was questioning if it was 1st and 10 Beulah, and he made him understand again it's 1st and 10 Beulah. Need to wait for the guys to move the chains. 1st and 10 Beulah. Looks like the ball is now on the 30-yard line. No score. 8:55 left in the first half. Under center. Frooster is under 8. He's back to throw the ball. A little play action. He's got a man wide open, and it is completed. Number 6 for the Beulah Bulldogs. What a play. It looks like about 25 yards to Brent Brown. Brent C. Brown came down with the football for the Beulah Bulldogs, and that'll be another 1st down for the Bulldogs. It's going to be 1st and goal now, I believe. Looks like it could be inside the 10. I can't really tell from our angle. Yes, 1st and goal for Beulah. Inside the 10. The NWGYFL game of the week. Here's a snap, little bobble Transfer between the center and the quarterback. It hands off to Goodman up the middle, brought down by big number 34 for the Hiram Hornets to make sure they didn't go anywhere. That's Cody James Lee. Cody Lee James sounds like a rock star, but it's Cody James Lee. Made sure they didn't go anywhere. Still second down and goal now for the Beulah Bulldogs. Big center up there, Avery Hill, ready to put the ball in play. We're expecting Nate Halbrook to join us any moment. Going to be a little play action, another pass, and it's going to be overthrown to everybody. Pass was intended to number 34, but it was incomplete and almost picked off by number 7 for the Hiram Hornets. In the end zone, Cameron Perry, but he couldn't come up with it either. So now it's third down and goal for the Beulah Bulldogs. We haven't seen my main man in there yet, little 3 for Beulah. He plays a pretty good little football game. He's only about 2'3" or something like that. I'm just kidding. He's probably about, I don't know how tall he is, but he's the smallest kid out there. I can almost promise you that. But he hits as hard as the biggest kid. Little 3, my man. Looks like he might be ready to come into the game. I hope so. I love to watch him play. 7:35 left in the first half. No score. Beulah Bulldogs threatening. Third and goal. Handoff to number 9, Dean, and he's going to be brought down by Troy Palmano. Oh, I'm just kidding. Number 30, Burton, on the stop for the Hiram Hornets. So now it's fourth and goal for Beulah. Quite a goal line stance for the Hiram Hornets. It was inside the 10. Now it's back to about the 15 maybe. They haven't been able to punch it in yet. Seven minutes and 6 seconds left in the first half. Big 92, Avery Hill breaks the huddle. Under center, number 12, Frooster. In the backfield, we got 32. That's Goodman. See if he can make something happen. He's got to get a touchdown. Can't get a first down. There's the pass to the incomplete and almost intercepted by number 7 again for the Hiram Hornets, but he dropped it, luckily for him, because now they get the ball over on downs, Cameron Perry. Now Hiram will get the ball over on downs. If he would have intercepted that ball, it would have been right on the goal line probably. So good thing he didn't catch it. He probably didn't realize that, but he gave it every effort he could. First and 10 now for the Hiram Hornets. Well, we got a little discussion going on out there. Not sure what's going on, but having some kind of discussion. I think they're trying to get 2 more people to come out and help fix that bent chain stick. 2 players bent it and 4 adults couldn't straighten it. Handoff is a direct snap to number 5 coming around the near side. Number 5's got the football. He's got some room. Number 5 for the Hiram Hornets has got a lot of room, and he is finally wrestled down by number 8, Frooster. Douglas, number 5, got the ball and came around the near side and got about, I'd guess, about 30 yards on that play. And there will be another Hiram Hornet first down for the Hornets. This time the ball is going to be on the 40, right on the 40-yard line for the Hiram Hornets. That was a nice run by Douglas and a nice stop by Frooster to make sure that play didn't develop into something a little more than what it almost did. We got an officials timeout again. We have another equipment failure. More equipment failure. Looks like number 7 for the Hiram Hornets coming to the sideline. Perry to get checked out. We have the sunlight blaring right into our camera, so trying to make the best out of that we can. We got water girls on the field. 1 water boy and a water girl. Looks like everybody's getting their water. Here comes a coach on the field now. He can't be on the field, so they ran him off real quick. First and 10 for the Hiram Hornets. 6 minutes and 1 second left in the first half. High snap. It's going to be a little screen pass out here to Lee, number 34. He's got one broken tackle, broke another tackle, and he's finally brought down by the third man to hit him is number 8, Frooster. As Lee broke 2 tackles and did have no intentions on going down, and Frooster came in and put a stop to it for the Beulah Bulldogs. We have an injured Hornet on the play. Lloyd comes in for him, number 28. It's going to be second down and 6 for the Hiram Hornets. All the players taking a knee for the injured player. We'll try to find out who this is for you. It's Ellis, number 11 for the Hiram Hornets. He's the quarterback, I believe. Just a nice round of applause as he comes off the field. As we are bringing you the nwgyfl football game of the week today, the Hiram Hornets and the Beulah Bulldogs, over 10,000 votes to see this game today. And we are bringing it to you on nwgyfl.org. Thank you for your support for that. Make sure you like our Facebook, our YouTube page. Oh, what a pass for the Hiram Hornets. It's complete. Big number 7 is going to be chased down by Frooster. He's going to make the stop. Frooster came from nowhere, and that is a 10, 20, 30, 40, 52-yard pass reception for the Hiram Hornets to number 7, Cameron Perry. And I believe 57 yards is enough for a first down. So it's going to be first and goal now for the Hiram Hornets. The ball is going to be on the 8-yard line. First and goal for the Hiram Hornets on a 53 or so yard pass reception. Frooster came out of nowhere, number 8, for the Bulldogs to stop the touchdown, so he saved it. And number 1, Howard, quarterback, hands off to number 22, Ray, around the near side. He gets about 2 yards. We might give him 3 yards, but I think we're going to give him 2 this time. And it's going to be second down. Actually, may have lost a yard. Second down and goal for the Hiram Hornets. Second and goal for the Hornets. Got a lot of changes coming in and out. As I mentioned earlier, these kids play a minimum of 8 plays, and these coaches have to get these kids in to play in the game. Minimum of 8 times. Each sideline has coaches counting plays for the kids. Number 5, Douglas for the football. And he's going to get about 6 yards on the carry. Jari Douglas. And it's going to be third and goal now for the Hiram Hornets. Earlier we had goal to go for the Beulah Bulldogs, and they got stopped. Now Hiram's got third and goal, and the ball's on the 5. We have no score. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first half of the ball game. High snap, nobody there, and it's going to go back to the 7-8 yard line. It went over the head of the quarterback, number 1, Howard, and they lost a whole bunch of yardage. It's back to almost the 15-yard line. We'll call it the 13. So now it's going to be fourth and goal on the 13 for the Hiram Hornets. A high snap. Nobody was there. And now we're in the same situation we were in when Beulah had the Beulah Bulldogs had the football. They didn't score with goal to go. So fourth and goal for the Hiram Hornets. Another high snap. He pulls it down and throws it out there. It's going to be complete to Douglas, number 5. He's hit by Goodman. Breaks that tackle. Finally brought down by Frooster. And Lil 3 in the game. That's my man over there, Lil 3. Let me show you Lil 3 in case you missed Lil 3. Lil 3. You may not be able to see Lil 3 because he was trying to help the guy get up. And when he's in a crowd, he's smaller than everybody. There he is, Lil 3. That's my man. I got to watch Lil 3 play 2 weeks ago for the NWGYFL game of the week. And I liked watching him play. A good little ball player. Well, ball goes over on down, so fourth and goal for both teams, and they could not score. So we have a defensive battle going on right now with 3 minutes left in the first half. 0-0 is your score. It's going to be first and 10 for the Beulah Bulldogs, and they're on the 12, maybe the 13-yard line. Frooster, the quarterback, goes out on the far side being carried off the field by the coach, Zion Frooster. So we're going to find out how he's doing here shortly. I think he may just got bruised on his shin bone. 1st and 10 Beulah. We got a new quarterback in there. Ball's on the 13, 1st and 10. We got a number 6 now quarterback for the Bulldogs, and that's going to be Brown as he hands off to Brent, and he gets nowhere. Lost the football, and Hiram Hornets have the football. Fumble on the play. Hiram Hornets have the football. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 for Hiram on the 12-yard line. The first turnover of the game, I believe, and the Hiram Hornets come up with it on their own 12-yard line, Hiram's 12-yard line. All right, so Hiram's going to try it again. They got wide out to the left and the right. They got Harvey to the left and number 7 to the right. They got that little shotgun T formation looking thing going on, and to the right side. It's going to be turned over now, and it's going to be Beulah's ball, I believe. Beulah's football, back-to-back fumbles. Hiram got the first one, the next fumble Beulah got. Now it's going to be 1st and 10 Beulah, and the ball is on the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 Beulah, 16-yard line. So the defensive game we have going on here. No score. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first half of play. 0-0. 115-pound kids, Hiram Hornets, and the Beulah Bulldogs. 10,000 votes to get this game on for the game of the week. Handoff's going to be up the middle again, and he's going to be hit hard off tackle. It's like the big man out there, number 5, Douglas, in on the stop. Also on the far side on the hit, number 27 is going to be Shamani Price. Going to be second down now for the Beulah Bulldogs. Second down and maybe 8. We're at the Hiram Sports Complex. We're running 2 football fields today. They have about 3 or 4 baseball fields here. As number 9, Dean, breaks it almost to the outside where he is hit by Cameron, number 7, Cameron Perry. Also in on the stop was number 25 for the Hiram Hornets, Shamad Price. And big number 8, Smith, in on that stop. All right, 3rd down, now 9. 3rd and 9 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Third and 9 for Beulah. Very good defensive game going on right now for both teams. It's going to be a quarterback keeper going around the far side where he is met head on by big number 86 for the Hiram Hornets, and he brought him down. Avery Hogg. Looks like he's playing outside linebacker today. Number 6, Dean, your quarterback. We have timeout, Hiram. So with 29 seconds left in the first half, your score is 0-0. 10,000 people or more wanted to see this game today as they voted on the nwgyfl website for the game of the week. And the game of the week is giving you a good defensive battle. It's the Beulah Bulldogs from Douglasville, Georgia. Beulah Bulldogs and the Hiram Hornets from Hiram, Georgia. 115-pound football. As we got Jimbo Black in the house. We had 4 gentlemen earlier trying to fix this chain. It took 2 kids to bend it. And then we had 4 men trying to fix it. And they had to go call the man that knows what's going on, the president here, Jimbo Black. The president of the Hiram Hornets organization is going to fix the chains for them now and show them how to do it. As the white tape comes flying in, fumbled by Jimbo. As the chain lays there on its side, waiting to be taped up. right on the 50-yard line. Jimbo Black fixing the chain marker that 2 kids broke and 4 grown men couldn't fix. It's going to be a punt, and it's going to be blocked, and it's going to be recovered by Beulah, but it still didn't go 10 yards, so it's going to be Hiram Hornets ball. 1st and 10 Hornets, and it's on the 1st and 10 Hornets on the 12. As Jimbo Black's working on the yardstick. First and 10 Hornets. 21 seconds left in the first half. No score. Beulah Bulldogs, Hiram Hornets. As we have Harvey out wide to the left, Perry out wide to the right. Got this offense split out a little bit, spread offense. Gandy comes back into the game, number 21. Also Howard, number 1, the quarterback, back there with him. We're going to have a timeout. They can't take them with them. They might as well use it. A little organization on the communication for the Hiram Hornets that time. And while we're watching the timeout, we will get another look at Jimbo Black fixing the chain stick. He's calling for backup, I believe. Jimbo's the president here at the Hiram Hornet Complex. Looks like he's got the wrapping of the stick under control, and he's going to bite the tape. No telling who's been touching that tape or where it's been, and he's going to bite it to break it to finish wrapping up this chain. And he's proud of his work now. Let's give Jim a big hand. Jim! There he is. We got Jimbo, a big proud hand for himself down there. Got that chain fixed, and he's good to go. Jimbo Black keeping the ballpark running here at the Hiram Complex. We are very proud to have a gentleman like Jimbo Black that can put white tape around the stick marker. Very good. Talented man. All right, handoff goes to Ray coming around the far side, the near side. Ray's going to break it. He's in for the touchdown. So with 12 seconds left in the first half, Ray breaks it for a 17-yard touchdown run by Ray. No flags this time. He had a 73-yard run earlier that was called back. This time no flags, and we'll keep the 6 points for the Hiram Hornets if you're a Hiram Hornet fan. And now we have a score ball game. 6-0. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs with 6 seconds left in the first half of play. So Jim Black has completed his mission to chain that marker back together. Now he's headed back off the sidelines on the other side. The extra point by Douglas is good. All right, so your score, 7-0. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs with 6 seconds left in the first half. You going to kick it deep, or are you going to kick it short and let the time run? That's the decision that the Hiram Hornets coaches will be making. And we will have their answer here shortly. 6 seconds left in the first half. It's a hot day in October in Georgia. Now the wind blows, feels good. The wind blows, but the trees aren't moving. So I don't know what that tells you, other than it's sunny and hot in October in Georgia. Got big storms moving in this weekend. They got a big air show in town today. Hopefully you guys got to see it. Northwest Georgia, Atlanta Northwest Georgia Airport. Back deep for the Beulah, Frooster, Brown, and Dean. Sounds like it could be a corporation. Frooster, Brown, and Dean. Here's the kick. It's going to go deep. It's going to be picked up by Dean. He fumbles it. He picks it up, and he runs. Oh, what a hit by 34. Laid it out, Frooster. And Frooster didn't have the ball, and he went flying. What a play by Frooster. He just stepped in there and did a block, and he's the one that took the hit from big number 34, Lee. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Your score after, the end of the first half, your score after the first half of play, Hiram Hornets 7. And the Beulah Bulldogs is 0. We'll be back for the third quarter shortly right here on 278themix.com and nwgyfl.org. All righty, we're getting ready to bring you the third quarter for the nwgyfl football game of the week between the Beulah Bulldogs and the Hiram Hornets, 115-pound-year-old weight kids. It is 7-0 right now. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs. We have our teams on the field. Looks like Hiram will get the ball in the second half. Mighty hot day here in Georgia in October. Every now and then the wind will blow and it feels nice, but right now it's not blowing and it's rather hot. Back deep for the Hornets, Ray and Perry, 22-7. As the Hornets scored with 6 seconds left in the third quarter, or the second quarter, to end the first half with a 7-0 score. Ray was the man that did that. He already had a 73-yard touchdown call back. Looks like we are getting together with somebody. All right, we got the official down from the press box where the air conditioner is. We're set. Little number 3 over there. We'll tell the Beulah Bulldogs when to run. Not sure what we're waiting on, but I think everybody's getting set now. All right. Goodman's marked off the, actually it's number 62. Ethan Jordan's marked off his steps, and he's ready to kick. And it's going to go deep for the Hiram Hornets, and it's going to be on the 35-yard line, picked up by number 22, Ray, who finds a little room on this side. He's got some more room. Ray's going to be tracked down by little 3. Little 3's just not quite fast enough for Ray, and Ray's going to go all the way for a Hiram Hornet third quarter opening kickoff. So it took 2 quarters to get 1 touchdown in the first half, and here we are with the Hornets running it back. That was back about 65-yard kick return for Ray. He's already had a 73-yard return called back, or a 75-yard touchdown run called back. So he's got some yardage here today. He's got it going on. So now it is 13-0. It took 2 quarters to score 1 touchdown, and now it took 15 seconds to score the second one. Hiram Hornets on top as they come in now for try to get the extra point. Lloyd comes in, big number 28 for the Hornets. He's going to come in. It looks like he's going to be the snapper. No, he's going to the tackle, the end. He's the left tackle. Number 21, Howard, your quarterback. Little pistol formation. He's going to step back to throw, and he's going to throw it, and it's going to be complete. And we have a 2-point conversion for the Hiram Hornets, and it is 15-0. Hiram Hornets with 9 minutes and 45 seconds in the ball game, third quarter left. Hiram Hornets scored with 15 seconds of the opening drive of the first quarter. 15-0. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs. As we will now go the other way. Beulah's running left or right to left. Hiram Hornets kicking left to right. Back deep for Beulah. Dean, Frooster, and Brown. Also back there, little 3. Number 1's back there as well. That's going to be Brown. There's 2 Browns on the team. I think they're twins. Then we have another front man over there. I think it's number 11, Purnell. As we are set, Goodman or Douglas is going to kick it off for Hiram. It's going to bounce to the front row, and it will be down, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Beulah Bulldogs on the 50-yard line. Hill down the ball, number 92, Avery Hill. Little friendly shoulder check as the teams were going off and on the field. Nothing meant by that. Just a little friendly shoulder check. 15-0, Hiram Hornets. That took all of 1 second off the clock on the kickoff. Hogg comes into the ball game for the Hiram Hornets to make their 11th player. Here's the handoff to Goodman up the middle, and he's going to be about 3 yards into the play before he is hit by number 27 for the Hiram Hornets, Price, Shamani Price. Also Ingram in on the tackle, and Douglas and Troy Palmano. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Got another big kid out there on the line for Beulah Bulldogs, number 21, Salivia. Man in motion is Dean going around the far side. He catches the ball. He cuts upfield. He's got running room, and he's met and tackled down around the knees by number 7, Perry. Cameron Perry. It's going to be about a 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd down now and 6 for the Beulah Bulldogs. And the ball is resting on the just short of the 45-yard line. 8 minutes, 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 15-0, Hiram Hornets. 10,000 people voted for this to be the game of the week. 115-pound division NWGYFL football teams, Beulah Bulldogs and the Hiram Hornets. Back to throw is Frooster. He's going to be back intended to, and we got a flag on the play. Big number 34 jumped up. Where's the flag? Where's the flag? Where's the flag? And then the flag came on out. So that's how you get a flag thrown if you are a rec ball player. It's going to be pass interference, I believe, on the defense. So it will be a 1st down, and it's going to be marked from where the flag is, I believe. No, it's going to be marked off from the line of scrimmage. 15-yarders from the line of scrimmage. And an automatic 1st down, so it's 1st and 10 now. The ball's on the 30. NWGYFL football game of the week. 8 minutes and 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Big defensive game going on here at the Hiram Sports Complex. Frooster, your quarterback under center. Behind him we have Goodman, number 32. And it's going to be an end around to number 8. That's Frooster. I'll make that number 6, Brown. So Brown gets the ball in the end around, and he picks himself up about 7 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Beulah Bulldogs, trailing 15-0 early in the third quarter. 115-pound kids. 115-pound kids, not year-old kids. Hot day here in Hiram. Hot day in October. Frooster under center. Goodman in the backfield. In motion goes Dean. It's going to be a quick trap play end around, and Brewster's going to fake that. And Brewster's going to keep it himself going around the far side. We got a flag on the play. Could be an illegal block maybe for the Beulah Bulldogs. Yep. Number 32 maybe on the block. Did something he couldn't do. And it's going to come back. That's Goodman. It's going to go against Beulah. So it's going to take what could be potentially a very close to a 1st down and brings it back 10 more yards. And it will be 2nd down and 13 for the Beulah Bulldogs. So 2nd and 13 for the Bulldogs. They had a little threat going on. And it all came to a stop real quick with a block in the back by Goodman. He's in the backfield, so if he wants to get revenge now, it's a good chance for him to do that. Frooster under center. He's going to keep the ball, a little quarterback sneak delay. He's going to throw it now. It's going to be intercepted and dropped. Number 27 read that play just fine as the ball was intended to number 7. I believe that was number 7. Or is that number 9, Dean? Yeah, that was number number 6, Brown, the intended receiver, broken up by number 27 for the Hiram Hornets, Shimani Price. And it is now 3rd down and 13 for the Beulah Bulldogs. We are staring right into the sun, and it's beaming down on us pretty hard. Game of the week, number 11. Evans is way out here, split out to the, or make that Purnell, out to the left. As the quarterback, Frooster, is going to be thrown for a loss, and he's hurt. He's already been out hurt once in the ball game. Or this could be Brown this time. Yeah, it is this Brown, as he's going to get up and exit the field on his own power. Got shaken up a little bit. Frooster, number 8, will come back in the game. It's going to be 4th down and 21. 4th and 21 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Speaking of 21, there's a shot at big number 21, Xavier Sylvia. So 4th and 21 for the Bulldogs. Not much action in this game today. Very big defense contest. 6 minutes and 30 seconds left in the third quarter. 15-0 Hiram. It took 2 quarters to get 1 touchdown and then 15 seconds on the kickoff in the second half to get the other one. A run back. 60-yard run back or so for Ray, number 22 for the Hornets. All right, punting is the Bulldogs, 4th and 21. He gets the punt off. Nice punt, recovered and picked up by number 22, Ray, and Ray's going to do it again. Ray's going to go all the way for another Hiram Hornet touchdown for number 22, Ray. And there's another touchdown. It's going to be 21-0 now. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs. I don't see any flags on the field. Jeremiah Ray, number 22 for the Hornets, is meaning business in this second half of the ball game, as the Hiram Hornets will now line up and try to get the extra point attempt going. The NWGYFL football game of the week, Hiram Hornets, Beulah Bulldogs, 115-pound division. 21-0 Hiram Hornets over the Bulldogs as they come on now and try for their extra point. And they are getting set. Ray's in the backfield. We also have Howard, the quarterback. He scoots his guys around, getting them ready. Hogg's going in a little late. And the extra point attempt is a high snap picked up by Ray. And he's going to break it again around the near side. He's going to beat one guy and put his head down on the other guy. And we got another extra point. It's good. Nope, caught him out of bounds on the 1-inch line. Out of bounds on the 1-inch line, so your score is 21-0. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs. Out of bounds by Ray on the 1-inch line. So the Hiram Hornets will kick one more time to the Beulah Bulldogs. Back deep, we have Dean, Frooster, Lil 3. We also have Purnell, Brown, and Brown should be out there, but he got hurt on the last drive, so he may not be out there for this. We got 10 players. Here comes number 10, Hedgespeth. We'll call him Cameron. Now he goes up front, and number 11 goes back there, Purnell, and we're ready to kick now. Hiram Hornets will kick off, and this is going to go deep. And it's going to number 8, Purnell. He's got the ball, and he's looking for some room. He cuts right, left, and he broke 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and finally hit by number 13 for the Hiram Hornets. Stopped the touchdown, Geiger. So Geiger put the shoulder pads down and stopped the touchdown for the Hiram Hornets. It's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Beulah Bulldogs. The ball's on the 49-yard line. Hot October day in Hiram, Georgia. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. We are looking right into the sun. They moved the press box from one side of the field to the other side of the field in the offseason, and now the sun beams down on us. Bringing in the Beulah Bulldog football. '92 Avery Hill, first one out of the huddle again. Big old center, kind of intimidating walking up to the line, I would imagine, for these Hiram Hornets. 5:40 left in the third quarter, 21-0. Beulah hands off to Goodman up the middle off tackle. He's got a little bit of running room. He's hit first by Lee, and then finally brought down by a whole bunch of Hornets. Number 7's in there, Cameron. Lee, of course, rode him a little bit. I see Perry in there, and number 2 for the Hornets is going to be Jordan Harvey, also in on the stop. He took about 3 or 4 people for a ride with him on that 7-yard gain. It's going to be 2nd down and 3 for the Beulah Bulldogs. The NWGYFL football game of the week. 2nd down and 3 for the Bulldogs. Dean goes in motion, changes his mind, takes the handoff off tackle. He's hit hard in the backfield immediately. Big number 29, Lloyd, make it 28, Lloyd for the Hiram Hornets. Back there and put a stop to anything that would have happened there, and he lost about 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Now the ball's on the 45, just over the 45. 44.5-yard line. We'll be leaving this game and going to the Harlem Wizards tonight, playing basketball at the East Paulding High School Gymnasium. Harlem Wizards, great show team basketball game going on tonight at East Paulding High School. The Wizards are in town. 3rd down and 5 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Frooster back to pass. He's hit, and it's going to be incomplete. Hit on the pass, and it went nowhere, incomplete. The closest receiver was number 3, Lil 3, and he didn't see the ball because it was intended to go downfield, and as he threw the ball, his arm got hit for an incompleted pass for number 3. Little 3 is Scott Harbrowski. Little player with a big heart, Lil 3. 4th down and 5 for the Beulah Bulldogs. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. 21-0. It took 2 quarters to get 7 points and 15 seconds to get the second touchdown, and then another long return for Ray to get the third touchdown. 4th and 5 for the Bulldogs. Man in motion 9 is Dean. Toss out to Dean going around the far side. He changes directions, and he's going to be hit by Douglas. Douglas from one side. Had a little help from the Hiram Hornets on the other side. And I believe the other side person may be number 30, Tony Palmano. Just kidding. Number 30 is Cordell Burton. And the ball goes over on downs. 1st and 10 now for the Hiram Hornets, and the ball's on the 46-yard line going the other way. 1st and 10 for the Hornets. The NWGYFL football game of the week. Beulah Bulldogs and the Hiram Hornets 115-pound division. This offense is spread out. Got a timeout. Timeout Beulah. They want to talk about it. Beulah called timeout, but nobody's moving. Maybe they don't know they called a timeout. I don't know. They're not talking to anybody. Nobody's having conversations. Little 3 is going to get him some water out here now. He didn't want water. He wants to play football. So timeout went to Beulah, but they're not having any kind of conversation with their team. The only thing happening is they're getting a little bit of water. Little 3 decided he wants some water now, so he's going to come. They're going to give him a little bit of water, Gatorade. He spit it out. Little 3 wanted to rinse his mouth out and then spit the water out. So Little three goes on the far side. They got dupes to the left, dupes to the right, pistol formation. Here's the snap. He looks straight to the side over here. He's going to throw the ball. It's going to be almost intercepted by number 8, Frooster. He dropped the ball and is right in his hands, Frooster did. And it will now be 2nd down and 10 for the Hiram Hornets. Frooster was in the right place at the right time. He was running backwards on the almost interception, and it just went through his hands, and they're going to do the same play again, it looks like. Dupes out to the left, dupes out to the right, high snap. It's going to be a little screen pass, and he dropped the ball. And it's going to be a behind-the-yard screen pass. It's going to be dropped. It's going to be declared a fumble. Buford picks it up, and it's going to be 1st and down now for the Beulah Bulldogs. Beulah fell on the ball behind the line. And now it's going to be Beulah ball, 1st and 10 Beulah going the other way, and the ball's on the 43-yard line. 1st and 10 Beulah Bulldogs on a fumble. They're going to call that a lateral. With 3 minutes left in the third quarter, it's a lateral, and Beulah falls on it, and it's going the other way. 1st and 10, ball's on the 47. 21-0, Hiram Hornets leading the Beulah Bulldogs in the game of the week. Hand off to Dean around the far side, bobbles it a little bit, and finally wrapped up by the feet by number 25 for the Hiram Hornets, tackling like he's supposed to be tackling. That's Price. Shamani Price grabs onto the foot and don't let go, and they lost 5 yards on that play. Now it's going to be 2nd down and 15 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Second and 15 for the game of the week. Northwest Georgia Youth Football League. Rec football game of the week. Beulah Bulldogs, Hiram Hornets. Frooster's back to pass. He got a man wide open. It's Brown, and he overthrows Brown. Brown caught a nice pass in the first half of the ball game. That one was a little overthrown by Frooster, and that's going to make it now 3rd down and 15 for the Beulah Bulldogs. 21-0. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Hiram 21, Bulldogs nothing. 3rd and 15 for the Bulldogs. Dean in motion. Going to be a handoff to Dean. He's going to go off tackle, and he's going to get about 3 yards, and that's it. So now it's going to be 4th down and 12. 4th and 12 for Beulah. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. 21-0. Hiram leading Beulah right now. 115-pound football. NWGYFL, Northwest Georgia Youth Football League. Every kid's got to get 8 plays in this ball game. If they don't get 8 plays, there's a whole lot of trouble the coach gets himself into. So they try their best to get these kids in and out. Both teams have coaches on the sidelines with clipboards counting plays. It would appear that Hiram has all of their plays in. Beulah's coach is still counting his plays on the sidelines. It's going to be 4th down and 13. Back to pass, Frooster is, and he's got a man wide open. It's Brown again, and he's got the ball, and he dropped it. Good job on pass protection back there for the Hiram Hornets. I believe it's Ray back there, number 22, to make sure that pass was incomplete. And it goes over on downs on the 45. Now it will be 1st and 10 for Hiram on the 45. Number 22 for the Hornets, Ray's probably got 800 yards in today's game. 73 of it got called back. 65-yard touchdown run. A 56-yard or so kickoff return. And a whole lot more yardage just on the ground. So he's got a lot of yardage. I was kidding about the 800. It's probably more like 900. Just kidding. He's got a lot of yards. We're not doing stats, so we don't have an official number. Ball's on the 45, 1st and 10 for the Hornets as Ray goes downfield. Howard's going to get hit in the backfield by the Beulah Bulldogs, and that's where it's going to stop. Looks like number 40 and number 30 is getting to know each other a little bit out there. Crosser and Whitaker. They're probably exchanging Facebook addresses. Whitaker gave Crosser a little push. He didn't like that too good. Stood up and told him what he thought, and then both players went their own way. They probably said, meet me at the flagpole, and changed their mind on that. Howard, the quarterback, and he's going down back there, hit by 21 for the Bulldogs. That's going to be Sylvia. Also Whitaker in on the stop. And it's going to be 3rd down now and 20. 3rd and 20 for the Hiram Hornets, leading the game 21-0. They're okay. The clock's running. It's 3rd quarter. 34 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 21-0. Here's the snap for Hiram. He looks back, throws the ball. Beautiful pass. And it is going to be fight for the ball. Ray was the intended receiver, and it's intercepted by Frooster, the quarterback and the cornerback and the safety for the Beulah Bulldogs. And the ball's going over. 1st and 10 now for the Beulah Bulldogs on the 49-yard line. Nice pass by Howard. Threw into a lot of traffic. Ray and Frooster was fighting over it, and Frooster came up with it. So now it's 1st and 10 for the Hiram Hornets. 1st and 10 on the 49 for the Beulah Bulldogs. The game of the week, 20 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We got a whole bunch of Hiram Hornets up here with us. What's up, man? Watley in the house. Handoff goes to Chris, make that Dean. Cameron Dean coming on the near side, got about 8 yards. We'll give him maybe 9, so it's going to be 2nd down and 1 for the Beulah Bulldogs. 2nd and 1. We got Brown, Archer, and Watley up here with us. 1 second left in the 3rd quarter, and that's it. So that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. Nah. We're going to talk to somebody here. We're going to meet up with Watley real quick. Come here, Watley. Come on, man. All right, who's not scared? All right, Watley's not scared now, so let me get some volume on Watley here so we can find out what Watley's up to. What's up, Watley?
What's up?
You played already today?
Nope.
When do you play?
7.
7 o'clock tonight. And what team are you on? I know you're the Hornets. What age are you?
10-year-old D1.
So you are the 125-pound D1, and you guys going to win?
Yeah.
Who you playing tonight?
Beulah Bulldogs.
Oh, you're playing Beulah too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You D2 or D1?
D1.
All right. Well, Watley's got his teammates up here. Got some big old guys up here with him. Ugly guys, too, I'm telling you. But they're going to play tonight at 7 o'clock. The 125-pound Beulah Bulldogs coming over here to take on the Hiram Hornets. So you can hold on to the mic for a minute. We'll talk about football. Oh, we got an open mic. Watley's going to pass the mic over here. Oh, he's going to keep it now. Now he's going to pass it to Brown. So Brown's on the mic. What's up? What's up, Brown? How you doing, man?
Good.
What position do you play?
Slot, running back, and outside linebacker.
How many touchdowns you got this year?
1.
1 touchdown.
Wait, I don't know.
All right, here comes the handoff coming around the near side to Cameron Dean. He's grabbed on the jersey by Purcell, or make that heel, I guess. These numbers are a little hard to see when you're staring into the sunlight. It's number 26 for the Hiram Hornets. I make it Shamani Price, maybe? Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man? So you ready to play some football tonight?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you call this game, man. I'm going to take a break.
Okay.
It's 3rd and 5 for Beulah. What's your first name, Brown?
KJ.
KJ Brown been playing football here at the Hiram Hornet Complex for a while. Here you go, KJ. Call it, man.
Number 8 takes it.
Once again, Shamani Price on the tackle. KJ got a yard or two. I was thinking about you. That was Frooster. Got a yard or two. KJ Brown in the house. All right, KJ. All right, it's 4th down and 5. You're losing 21-0 like Beulah is. What do you do with the ball? Punt it? Go for it? What do you do?
Pass it.
You're going to pass it. All right, let's see what you got here. What are you going to do, man? You going to pass it? All right. What about your teammate? You going to pass it to him? All right, 4th and 5. The Hiram Hornet 125 guys say pass. Uh-oh, and they're right. Check it out. Frooster's back to throw the ball. He's going to throw it short. It was covered very well by number 27 for the Hiram Hornets. Shamani Price, and the ball's going over on downs. So now it will be 1st and 10 for the Hiram Hornets, and the ball's on the 44-yard line. Make it the 46-yard line. So what we got going on, Brown?
Nothing.
KJ Brown drinking a blue Gatorade, doing nothing. So how many games have you guys lost this year?
None.
You're undefeated?
Mhm.
How many has Beulah lost?
4. No, they lost 4. They only won.
Oh, yeah? Who's your coach?
Coach Ben.
Coach Dean.
Oh.
Oh, we got a scrambler in Howard. He's got blocks everywhere. He's got a block coming up from Price. Oh, a block in the back by number 25, and it's going to be called back. Nice block, and Price, number 25, came up and shot the guy in the back, and all that 57-yard run and a 6-yard gain is coming back for a block in the back. The coach is trying to say, no, that's not what happened. The referee says, yep, this is what happened, and it's going back. 3 people saw the same thing, so it's going to go back about 10 yards, block in the back. That's actually a 15-yarder going back.
I'm on now.
You're on. What's your name, man?
Jaden Thomas.
Jalen Thomas. Jaden Thomas. You must be related to Stink.
Yes.
Where's Stink at?
Right here.
That's you. That's you. Okay. I watched your brother play baseball at East Paulding High School.
Yes, sir.
He's a good ball player, man. He played a great game here for the Hiram. Number 7 going around the far side, Cameron Perry.
Go. Nice pick
That's
up.
not Cameron. Who is number 7? Is yeah, it is Cameron Perry going around the far side. He's going to get about a yard. He ran forever and got a whole yard on that. What's going on, Stank?
Not much.
How's everybody doing? How's Randy doing and your mom, April?
Good. I have a baby brother.
Got a new little brother out there. He'll be the next football player.
Yep.
I was looking for your brother Holden to play for East Paulding High School this year, but I think your mom and dad might have put a hold on that because he's got a big future in baseball. Kid's going into sophomore. Excellent baseball player.
Yep.
You're an excellent football player. You still running the ball a lot?
I'm a wide receiver.
All right, number 27, Price, got one man to beat. He beats him. He beat Frooster. Now he's going to be pulled down by number 11 for the Beulah Bulldogs. Purnell rode him like a Bronco, and finally Williams come in to finish the tackle. And that's another first down for the Hiram Hornets, and the ball is going to be on about the 20-yard line. What do you think about that run, man?
Well, you couldn't do it without blocking.
That's some good blocks.
Blocking.
Good blocking out there. You looks like you've been eating good, man. You a stickered player?
No.
Yeah. You've been eating some healthy food. I know what it is. You've been eating your little baby brother's food, ain't you?
Nope.
That baby growing food. Come on, man. It's all right.
That's nasty.
That baby growing food, that'll make you grow quick.
Nasty.
Yeah, I know. You going to be as tall as Randy?
Yep.
All right, Price going on the far side. He cuts up, and he is going to be hit. Shoestring tackle by Goodman, number 32 for the Bulldogs, and he's going to lose about a half inch, so now it's going to be second down and 10 for the Hornets.
Will you be here for our game?
I don't think I can stay that long. I got the Harlem Wizards in town tonight over at East Paulding.
East?
Yep, we'll be over there covering that game tonight. Wizards are going to be a big show team basketball. Howard kind of bobbles the ball on the snap. He finds a little room. He's going to run, and he's still going to run. Being chased down by Williams.
Oh, nice block.
In the back.
No, that was a clean block. Ref might have made the wrong decision.
I think that block looked pretty good. He got his head in front of him and his arms and shoulder pads behind him. But, you know, a lot of times, though, Stank, man, when you get 21 points, they're not going to let you just run like that. You're going to have to do everything right.
Yeah. Well, I think I might give the mic to Alon Archer.
Oh, yeah, Archer in the house. All right, Archer. What's going on, man?
Nothing much.
How you doing?
Good.
So you got a big game coming up today. You guys are 5-0, undefeated, and you guys are taking on the Beulah Bulldogs. They also have winless in this season so far, but that doesn't mean a lot. They can depends on who shows up to play football. So are you showing up tonight?
Yes. Yes, sir.
And what position are you playing?
Running back, slot, and corner.
Yeah. You got any other teammates, or is it just you?
I got more.
Seems like you play in all the positions, man. You don't let anybody else play, or you just doing it all?
Well, I have to share.
You gonna share a little bit? All right.
Yeah.
Big Archer. What's your first name, Archer?
Alon.
Alon Archer. Here we go. Howard's gonna hand off to Ray. Little three. That's my man right there. Little three missed a tackle, and he got back up. And, he got knocked down by a Price. Little three got put on his booty by Price. Man, I named the guy Little Three because he's little.
Yeah, he's
and that was
3.
actually, Shamani Price get a block and put him on his back over there, but he didn't quit. He got up and tried to get to the play again. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter in the ball game. And we got another game coming up. What we got after this, guys? A D2 game?
Yes. We got D2.
Ackworth maybe and Hiram?
Yes. There, number 5. Number 5, stiff arm.
Douglas, the ball carrier, broke one tackle. Callaway missed the first tackle, finally brought down by Williams, number 34, right? And it's going to be fourth down now and 11 for the Hornets. Speaking of Hornets, we just had a big old bee fly through here.
Here, Luke.
Oh, we got another announcer with us. Who are you?
Luke Tanner.
Luke Tanner. What's up, man? You've been playing at this park a long time too, haven't you?
Yes, sir, since I was in the Tiny Tots.
I remember, man, watching you play throughout the years. Luke Tanner for the Hiram Hornets, and you're playing tonight. You're playing the 7 o'clock game also, right?
I got to go.
All right, man, you go get with your team. Good luck tonight, man. You going to get a touchdown?
Yes, sir.
All right, you have a good game, my man.
All right.
All right, so there's some of your Hiram Hornets you want to play? All right, we got us another little guy going to play with us a little bit. What's your name?
Joshua.
Joshua what?
Tanner.
You're Luke's little brother?
Yes, sir.
And what team are you playing on now?
The Hiram 9-year-olds D2.
Hiram Hornet D2 9-year-olds. What's that, the 115 pounds?
Yes, sir.
Are you the man? You get a touchdown yet?
Well, I'm getting there.
Yeah, what position do you play?
I play cornerback, halfback, a little bit good.
Hello there. We got the team mom coming up, board member coming up from the Hiram Hornets. And you play cornerback and halfback, and you guys played today. Did you win?
No, sir.
That's all right. That's part of football, man.
Yes, it is.
21-0 right here. The Hiram Hornets are beating the Beulah Bulldogs. As Howard's going to do an end around, faked out a lot of people. Number 7, Perry's got the ball, putting moves on everybody, cutting in and out. And he's down to about the 9-yard line. That's not quite enough for a first down, so it's going to go over on downs, I believe, for the Beulah Bulldogs. We'll take the ball now. You like that play?
Yes, sir.
You got any friends on this team?
Yes, sir.
Which one's your friends?
Well, I know half of the whole team.
Half of them, huh?
Yes, sir, because I used to play on the D1 with all these people.
Got you. So now it's going over on downs. Beulah Bulldogs, 1st and 10. We got 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the game. Tell everybody your name again, buddy.
Joshua Tanner.
Joshua Tanner on the mic. He had his game earlier today, so now he's hanging out here to watch his older brother play tonight at 7 o'clock. Luke, you guys have been at this park for a long time.
Yes, sir.
Beulah breaks the huddle, down by 21. 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the football game. The game of the week, nwgyfl 115-pound division football. Brown's got the ball, going off tackle. He's hit by a whole bunch of Hornets and gained about 3 or 4 yards on that play, so it's going to be second down now for the Beulah Bulldogs. So what position do you play, man?
I play tight end, a little bit of quarterback and cornerback.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
You hang in there. You'll get your touchdown before the year's over. You just hang in there.
Thank you.
You been in the inflatable jumpy over there yet?
Yes, sir.
You like that?
Yes, it is.
All right. Second down and 8 for the Beulah Bulldogs. And the Floosters got the ball. Hands off to Dean. Coming around the near side. Dean's got about 2 yards where he's hit hard by number 7, Cameron Perry. Woo, nice stop by Perry. He got about 3 yards, though, before Perry hit him. And now it is going to be 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 maybe for the Beulah Bulldogs. It's hard to see from this angle with 2 minutes and 46 seconds left in the ball game. Beulah down by 21. Hiram 21, Beulah 0. Number 8, Frooster, your quarterback, brings the play in from the sidelines. 92, Avery Hill breaks the huddle. First man out. He's a big old center, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
He is a big old boy. You have anybody that big on your team?
Yes, sir. His name is Andrew.
Andrew?
Yes, sir.
What's his last name?
I forgot.
Andrew, I forgot. That's a nice name. All right, we got flags on the play. They didn't stop it, and it's going to be broken up by 27, Price. Pass was intended to number 6, Brown. But I think it's just going to be a dead ball. It's a legal shift, I think. Fourth down for the Beulah Bulldogs now. I think we had a legal shift. Fourth down for Beulah. We're doing the game of the week. 115-pound Beulah Bulldogs and the 115-pound Hiram Hornets. With 2 minutes left in the ball game, Hiram Hornets 21 and the Beulah Bulldogs 0. As Beulah gets set, I believe it's fourth down now. They need to convert something here to keep this drive going. And they are back to pass, and it's going to be intercepted. Price on the interception going around the far side, and he broke one tackle, and he's in for the touchdown.
What?
Now it is 27-0. Hiram Hornets 27, Beulah Bulldogs nothing on an interception for Price. Number 27 for the Hornets in the right place at the right time. Shamani Price picked up another 6 points for the Hiram Hornets. As the Hornets come onto the field with 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the ball game to try for this extra point. Howard still in at your quarterback. Number 22, Ray, back there. 13, Geiger out to the left side. We have number 7, Cameron Perry out to the right side. Little shotgun formation type deal here with Lee in the backfield with Douglas. Snap's going to be to Howard. He's going to throw to Geiger, and he's got the extra point attempt. So now your score, 29-0. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs.
This has been a good game.
It's a pretty good game, man. I'm happy to see this. You know, it's a nice ball game. These kids aren't giving up. Hiram's had a lot of good breaks today in the ball game. 1 minute and 31 seconds left in the ball game. Was a nice play for the Hiram Hornets to get that pass off. Aiden Geiger, number 13, made it 29-0. Back deep for Beulah, number 6, Brown, number 9, Dean, and number 8, Frooster. We also have Purnell, Lil 3 on the far side, and Brown on the near side, and 5 on the front line. Kicking off for the Hiram Hornets is number 34, Douglas. It's going to take a Hiram Hornet roll, and it's going to be fielded and picked up by Dean. Make that Frooster. He's going to slip and pick himself back up and keep going. Knee didn't touch the ground. Yes. Frooster goes around the far side. He's got a little bit of running room over there. He's got one man to beat and pushed out of bounds by number 30 for the Hiram Hornets. Cordell Burton saved a touchdown, and it will be Beulah Bulldog ball, 1st and 10 on the 47-yard line. That's a nice run, don't you think?
Yes, sir. CJ, that's his nickname, CJ.
Burton in on that stop, saved the touchdown. It's going to be 1st and 10. We're going to put it on the 47. 1st and 10 Beulah on the 47-yard line. We're looking right into the sun. Sorry about that if you're getting a bad camera shot, because we're looking in the sun and having a hard time seeing what's going on. Big number 30 comes in the game for Beulah Bulldogs, Anthony Whitaker. He comes in at the right guard. Be kind of a nice place to have somebody. In motion comes number 9, Dean, and he's going to be hit behind the line with Smith, and he is going to be brought down after Smith made the play. It's like Price in there, number 27. Even though Smith didn't make the tackle, he made the play and set it up for Price to come in and do what he does. So it's going to be 2nd down now and 11, loss of 1 yard for the Beulah Bulldogs with less than 1 minute to play in the ball game. It's 29-0. Hiram Hornets over the Beulah Bulldogs in the nwgyfl football game of the week. 115-pound division. These kids are 9 years old. 2nd and 11 for the Bulldogs. Probably getting a little wore down by this time. 33 seconds left in the game. We'll get one more play off. Here's the snap. It's a bad snap, fielded by Frooster. He picks it up, and he's got a whole bunch of people chasing him, and he finally goes down about 8 yards loss. Smith and Price and Burton all in the backfield, making sure things don't go anywhere. 16, 15 seconds left. The clock is running, and I think that's going to be it. 9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
1.
Ball game. And your score. And the final today for the NWGYFL football game of the week, the Hiram Hornets 29 and the Beulah Bulldogs 0. That was a nice game. I enjoyed watching that game for the game of the week. It'll be on the NWGYFL network. Make sure you check that out as the players all line up now at midfield to shake hands and congratulate everybody on a good ball game. So it's a beautiful Saturday in Hiram, Georgia. Once again, your final score, the Hiram Hornets 29, 115-pound football, 9-year-old kids, the Beulah Bulldogs, nothing for the NWGYFL game of the week. And we'll see you next week on the network.